Hello Luna Classic community and welcome to the channel. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, and share. What is version 21 and what does it mean for the Luna Classic community? On May 8, 2022, the Terra stablecoin, UST, depegged from its $1 mark and crashed over the period of several days. Trillions of Luna were minted and billions worth of Bitcoin were sold to prevent the collapse of UST, but the framework could not support the massive sell-off and the Terra ecosystem suffered a devastating debt spiral. When the price of Luna cratered, the blockchain was at risk of multiple types of attack, including governance attacks and Byzantine fault-tolerant attacks. Terraform Labs, the developers of the Terra blockchain, issued a code patch to the validators to prevent further damage, including disabling delegation, staking, and the creation of new validators. The internal swapping mechanism between Luna Classic and UST was disabled, and the cross-chain communication bridges were severed. The Terra blockchain was crippled to the point where it literally cannot survive in its current state. In the wake of the disaster, most of the old community left to create a new blockchain, and Luna was renamed Luna Classic. The validator nodes of the blockchain have stayed, but are also slowly eroding from the 130 active validators down to 84. Since no new validators are allowed by the security patch, the life support of the chain can only monotonically expire. New investors and opportunity seekers have poured into the ecosystem, many without a complete understanding of the state of affairs. Additionally, they have been locked out of the decentralized governance structure since they cannot stake, and this cannot vote on new proposals. If nothing is done, they will suffer the same loss as the previous generation. While the situation is dire, there is a glimmer of hope. A group of community volunteers have self-organized into multiple factions to help resurrect the blockchain. Some of these factions focus on burning Luna Classic as a deflationary mechanism for the cryptocurrency, and others are working on the blockchain technology itself. Our Luna Classic community is focused on the technologue, led by Vegas Morph and the Terra Rebels. Over the past several months, we have been working diligently to code changes to the blockchain in accordance to past governance. We have authored a new version of the software called v21. The most important features of v21 are that it re-enables delegation and staking. New investors will be able to delegate their tokens to existing validator set, earn delegation reward, and participate in the voting process using Terra Station mobile app. This means they get a voice in how the blockchain can evolve from its comatose state. After 60 days, new validators will be enabled. This will unlock the active set to anyone in the community who wishes to support the validation of on-chain transactions. The block heights have been set in v21, where the first changes should happen around August 26. Furthermore, to support the deflationary effort of the Luna Classic community, we have coded a variable tax mechanism that adds the specified tax to the required gas fees to perform the transaction on-chain. These taxes are collected and burned after every block. The taxes are coded but lie dormant in the v2l upgrade. Enablement of the taxes require the community to propose and vote upon the exact parameters of the tax rate as described in our technical white paper. You can find a link of the white paper in the description below.